One day a young boy asked his father, "What is the value of his life?" Instead of answering, the father told his son to take this rock and go sell it at a market. If anybody asks the price, raise 2 fingers and don't say anything. The boy then went to the market, and a woman asked, "How much is this rock? I want to put it in my garden." The boy didn't say anything and raised up 2 fingers. And the woman said, $2, I'll take it. And the boy went home and told his father, "A woman wants to buy this rock for $2. The father then said, "Son, I want you to take this rock to a museum. If anybody wants to buy it, don't say a word and just put up 2 fingers." The boy then went to the museum, and a man wanted to buy the rock. The boy didn't say a word and put up 2 fingers. And the man said, $200, I'll take it. The boy was shocked and went running home. "Father, a man wants to buy this rock for $200. His father then said, "Son, the last place I want you to take this rock is to a precious stone store. Show it to the owner and don't say a word. And if he asks the price, just put up 2 fingers." The son then went to a precious stone store. He showed the rock to the owner. "Where did you find this stone? It is one of the most rarest stones in the world. I must have it. How much would you sell it for?" The boy put up 2 fingers, and the man said, "I'll take it for $200,000. The boy, not knowing what to say, ran home to his father. "Father, there's a man that wants to buy the rock for $200,000. His father then said, "Son, do you know the value of your life now? You see, it doesn't matter where you come from, where you were born, the color of your skin, or how much money you were born into. It matters where you decide to place yourself, the people you surround yourself with, and how you choose to carry yourself. You may have lived your whole life thinking that you were a $2 stone. You may have lived your whole life surrounded by people that saw your worth only for $2. But everybody has a diamond inside of them. And we can choose to surround ourselves with people that see our value and see the diamond inside of us. We can choose to put ourselves in a market or put ourselves in a precious stone store. And you can also choose to see the value in other people. You can help other people see the diamond inside of them. Choose the people you surround yourself with wisely. That can make all the difference in your life.
Nag-OJT ngayon ang graduating mass comm students na sina Mary Joyce Razon at John Carlos Elefante. Aminado sila, ngayon pa lang kinakabahan na sila sa paghahanap ng trabaho.
Kung cum laude ka po ba sa school nyo, ganon, madalas yun po yung nakukuha. So parang nakakatakot din po minsan kapag hindi ka ganon.
Pinagbabasehan rin po kasi nila minsan yung kung saan ka po graduate.
Lumabas sa survey ng online employment portal na jobstreet.com na tinitignan pa rin ng mga employer ang eskwelahan ng aplikante. Nangunguna pa rin sa most preferred schools ang PUP, UP at Ateneo. At sa unang pagkakataon, pasok din sa top 10 ang dalawang universidad mula Cebu. Pero nilinaw ng JobStreet, hindi garantiyang tanggap agad sa trabaho ang pagiging graduate ng top 10 schools dahil mas mahalaga ngayon sa mga employer ang new age skills gaya ng attitude, communication, analytical at leadership skills.
Even if I have really good, academic performance, does not really translate to productivity at work.
Ayon sa JobStreet, teknolohiya ang dahilan kung bakit kailangan ng mga taong marunong sumabay sa competitive work environment. Ito rin ang dahilan kung bakit mataas ang demand at highest paid ngayon ang mga posisyong may kinalaman sa komunikasyon. Aminado naman ng JobStreet na mahihirapang sumabay ang mga K-12 graduates dahil na rin sa sobrang dami ng kakompetensyang college graduate.
Definitely, if you have 1.2 million graduates, I don't think we have enough jobs for that.
Pero sa mahigit 500 employer na sumali sa survey, 25% ang bukas pa rin sa pag-hire ng mga K-12 graduate. Taon-taon inilalabas ang JobStreet ang kanilang survey para mabigyang gabay ang mga fresh graduate na naghahanap ng trabaho. Kaya ang numero 1 nilang payo ay paghandaang mabuti ang job interview dahil dito may papakita ang attitude, ang communication at analytical skills na pangunahing hinahanap ng mga employer. Zen Hernandez, ABS-CBN News.
Introduction to Personality Development Skills. Your dream will not die, your plants will not fail, and your destiny will not be aborted. The desire of your heart will be granted, only if you believe in yourself. We all want to be successful, for our peers, parents, or simply ourselves. But the desire to be successful isn't enough. Success needs a lot of confidence and trust in oneself, and a great personality. Before you start to working on your personality, you need to understand yourself. Identify your strengths and weaknesses. This will enable you to focus on what part of you need the maximum attention. Answer the questions below and document your attributes, likes, dislikes, etc., and reflect on what steers back at you. What are your strengths and limitations? What would you excel at? What you like best about yourself? What is that you need to do to bring in tremendous positive influence in your life? What makes you happy? What would you like to change the most about yourself? What are you most proud of achieving in life? What do you wish you always had? Where and how are you looking for it? By answering the questions and making notes, you will be able to identify what areas you need to focus on, and areas can help you excel, to develop your personality. Importance of personality development. What is personality? Personality is what we perceive in our mind. What is inside, the thoughts or the conflict inside, contribute greatly to our physical appearance. There's a certain image that we hold of ourselves, and that is what is projected outside. Personality is what you are, and your identity. In this program, we are going to be presenting tips that you can relate to, and incorporate in your everyday life, to emerge as a well-rounded personality. Importance of personality development. The personality of an individual, which is manifested in the attitude, presentation and conduct, is extremely critical. Unlike other skills, personality is intrinsic to individuals and is very unique. Can personality development be taught? The answer is no. But it surely can be groomed. Personality development is not about choosing and adopting a particular personality, it is about the ability of an individual to adjust in his environment, and that can be facilitated with interventions. Personality development is a continuous process, and the evolution of individual's personality is linked to his personal or professional growth. It is often multifaceted, and individuals display different personalities at different places, and in different phases of his life. Your personality as a son, daughter, friend is completely different than what you are as a boss, colleague or associate. Essentially, your business personality is different from your personal personality. Your personality when you are a student to your personality as a family member is different. The need to develop your personality in line with people, place, time, etc., underlines the importance of personality development. The process of personality development requires a set of skills that need to be learned and at times, unlearned. Basic types of personality. First type of personality is the leader. Positive traits of a leader. People with such personality are usually very independent, direct and to the point. They have an entrepreneurial streak, and don't mind taking a risk in order to achieve what they want. They enjoy change and are very focused and intensive. Negative traits of a leader. One of the biggest fears such people face is routine. Regular activity and schedule bores them. They're also very fast in what they do, and expect the same intensity from others as well. This can make them appear insensitive. The second type of personality is the socializer, or you can say, extrovert. Positive traits of a socializer are: the socializer would love to travel and be a part of groups, and are often the center of attention. They are often excited and demanding. As a result of being high energy type, they love the limelight and the hype. Their personality is supportive of others, as they are direct in their approach. Negative traits of a socializer. It is important for the personality to be liked by others, and can easily hurt if they think someone doesn't care for them. They may take it very personally, and they can be fickle-minded and emotionally weak. The third type of personality is the perfectionist. Positive traits of a perfectionist. These people thrive on details, accuracy, and take just about everything seriously. They are usually very neat and are very calculated and precise in everything they do. They're very consistent in everything they do, because everything has an order or procedure. Thus they can be predictable, at times, and often very dependable. They are deep, thoughtful, and usually very sensitive. They know how and why things are the way they are, rather than talking anything at face value. Negative traits of a perfectionist. Don't expect them to make a decision real quick, as it will only come after they have checked all the facts and are satisfied that everything is correct. They spend too much time with details, which can affect the work schedules. Now, last but not the least, the hermit, or you can say, introvert. Positive traits of a hermit. The typical introvert personality doesn't like change. They prefer to have a set of guidelines to follow, and they won't mind doing the same thing over and over. They often are very happy and content with themselves, and life in general. They are usually punctual, and consistent. Negative traits of a hermit. As they tend to keep to themselves, such people come across as shy and arrogant. They are usually disturbed by new challenges, which can affect the efficiency of their work.
Hi everyone! Okay, today I want to talk about personality. Do you guys have any idea what personality is? Is it the way you talk, or is it the way how you present yourself to others? Okay, let's get started. What is personality? An expression of emotion or behavior. The personality is a typical pattern of thinking, feeling, and behaviors that make a person unique. When we say that someone has a good personality, we mean that they are likable, interesting, and pleasant to be with. How to become an interesting person? To become an interesting person, you must develop your personality. But how? Here are some ways we can improve our personality. First one, know yourself. Before you get on developing something, you need to know all about it first. Same goes with your personality. Start by taking a good look at yourself, analyzing your traits, strengths, and weaknesses. Accept your flaws. Second one, be confident. Being confident about who you are and what you are doing is the most important tip for personality development. Never doubt your capabilities, have faith in yourself, and put in hard work. Thirdly, be courteous. Being courteous is never out of fashion and is well appreciated and respected by everyone. Be humble and down to earth. Greet everyone with a smile. Do random acts of kindness will give your personality a confident boost. 4. Check your attire. One's attire has an important role to play while making a desirable impression. And not just that, but it also gives yourself a confident boost knowing that you look good and dress appropriately. Neatly ironed clothes make you look presentable. 5. Work on your body language. Body language is just as important for your personality as your verbal communication skills. It tells a lot about yourself and help people to communicate with you. Having a correct body language can do wonders for your personality. Walk in an upright position with shoulders straight. Sit in a relaxed posture and make always eye contact while speaking. 6. Bring positivity in your outlook. Your thoughts and your action both need to be positive in order to have an attractive personality. The way we think has a lot of effect on the way how we act. In order to adopt a positive outlook towards life, you need to find a brighter side of the things and focus on the good parts. 7. Have an opinion. Having an opinion and being able to confidently put it forward doesn't just help making your conversation interesting, but it also makes you look more influential and well-informed. 8. Meet new people. Meeting new and different kind of people is a healthy step towards expanding your horizon and exposing yourself to a larger number of things. You get an opportunity to know more, and it significantly has a positive effect on your own personality. 9. Be a good listener. Being a good listener may not seem like, but it is an important step towards achieving a more likable personality. When somebody talks to you, listen with interest and give them all the attention and importance. Maintain direct eye contact and do not get distracted by the surrounding. 10. Be a little fun. Being able to find a humorous side in otherwise terrible situation is appreciated by one and all. Everybody loves a person who can make them laugh and bring a funny perspective to regular things of life. One does not need to be all serious and sober all of the time, but being funny every once in a while will turn you into a more charming personality. There goes 10 tips on how to develop an interesting personality. I hope you enjoyed the video and good luck!
Created using Powtoon.
He was born in a small farming village in Japan. His family was poor. They all lived in a small house with very little money. When he was only 9 years old, he left school and started working in a small shop to support his family. He used to get up every day before sunrise, clean the store, run errands, and then look after the children of his employer. Some years later, destiny showed him a new path. He got a job in an electricity company. There, he got interested in light bulbs and sockets. Every night, he started learning and experimenting on his own. One day, he made an improved version of a light socket all by himself. He got very excited and showed it to his boss. But his boss was not impressed and said such a product will never work. Even though he was rejected, he believed in his idea. He wanted to do something on his own, start his own company. He asked his friends. They told him he cannot do it. He cannot leave his permanent job and start his own company. He has no experience, very little money, and hardly any education. Still, he believed in himself. So when he turned 22, he took a big decision. He left his stable job and started his own small manufacturing company. He and his wife started manufacturing sockets in their small house. They both went door to door selling it, but no shop owner was interested. They did not get any orders. Months passed by, and still they were not able to sell their product. He sold his furniture, borrowed money to survive a little longer. Many days he thought, I will give up and go back to my job. But in the morning, as the sun rose, he was out on the streets looking for orders, surviving for one more day. Then came a time he was almost bankrupt, and just when he was closest to giving up his dream, that's when a miracle happened in his life. Out of nowhere, he got his first major order of 1,000 pieces. Now, 100 years after that first major order of 1,000 pieces, his company now has over 250,000 employees with annual sales of $65 billion. His company products are now sold across the world. All this was made possible by a man with no education and no money. All he had was a belief in himself. His name is Konosuke Matsushita. The company he started in his small house is now known across the world as Panasonic. Success is not dependent on how educated you are or how much money you have. Success is about believing in yourself. So, if you are also in pursuit of success, just believe in yourself when no one else does. Survive when other people give up. And just wait for that one miracle that will change your life forever.